Sharks fans, this will not take too long. If there's one thing I have to say about this, to sum up this game, is absolutely frustrating. Frustrating game to watch. You had a lot of opportunities, and you just consistently make mistakes and drop the ball plenty of times. It is not a good feeling. And NOLA got the revenge on us. And we're in danger of potentially losing in the hunt of making the playoffs in our first year, which is probably not going to happen now. Because the way how we've been playing, too many mistakes. And granted, they're still trying to get settled in the league. But oh my gosh, the mistakes just have to stop somewhere. You have practices. There's no way you can keep knocking on this many times. You just don't. I'm sorry, you just don't. And then you commit penalties that can make them make kicks. Which, by the way, the first score didn't happen until all the way to 23rd minute with Jones. But for the prior 23 minutes, it's been kicking back and forth. The lineouts were horrible. From the Sharks standpoint, I'm sorry, it is. I'm not saying to be a dick. I'm saying it because I've seen what I'm seeing on Rugby Network, which I think the Rugby Network is actually not that great because and I'll explain why in a little bit. But the game itself for the first 20 minutes, probably boring. It was probably from there and there. So it wasn't great. Committing penalties, kicking for where the field possession would be. The lineouts were not great. Both teams had chances of scoring. The scrums weren't that fantastic either. Some are, but they weren't. And then Miami commits the penalty. And also too, there was a hit on Kubeli that I feel like that should have been a card. But TMO said he didn't lay his hands up. It was a clean hit from the shoulder, which I get it. But still, I just feel like it was a very late hit. I feel like that was a late hit, and that happened somewhere in the 10th. I don't remember. Who cares? It happened in the between the 10th minute and the 20th minute. Anyway, Miami commits a penalty. Jones kicks a three-point penalty kick, and NOLA goes up 3-0. Okay, fine. Then 7 minutes later, penalty was given by NOLA. Miami will go on the kick. It was Videla who would get this kick up, and that puts through. I think Videla has been kicking really good. He ties the game up. That's awesome. So then, a few minutes later, Miami would stop them on defense, and then they would go through and they get this try. Now, I think it was a fantastic try, obviously. I think it was pretty good. They were looking at TMO to see whether or not if the pass was forward first, which is an illegal pass, but there was no conclusive evidence on that. Or I shouldn't say that. The TMO person said there's no forward pass at all. It is confirmed a lateral call on the field will stick. That's what she was saying. So, anyway, try was good. It was given. Now, try. This app is saying it is a automatic 7. And in all fairness, I thought it was automatic 7 initially because Inciarte was the one that scored a try. He ran, right? Because this happened on the right side of the try line. He ran inside. And touched and had the rugby ball touch the ground. And that happened behind the goal post, right? It happened behind or in between. But it was happened right behind it too. And I guess they didn't count it as an automatic 7, which I swear they should have. But either way, I'm not complaining because Videla would kick this 2-point conversion, would make it 10-3. Anyway, now Tribe didn't register it as that. They registered it as a 7, automatic 7, which it's fine. It's totally fine that they did that because it would be 10-3 anyway. It would be 10-3 anyway. I'm just saying Tribe is inaccurate when it comes to scoring summary. It's what I'm telling you. If you want to take my word, if you don't want to take my word for it, fine. If you want to look at the replay, you can. But I'm telling you what I saw, and I saw that Videla did kick for a 2-point conversion to make it 10-3 anyway. Anyway, that would be halftime 10-3. NOLA, it's pretty much been NOLA. And I swear, it's bad. It sucked. Bohm would get this try for NOLA. Jones would kick the 2-point conversion that would tie the game up. Videla soon after would get a penalty kick, and then he would make this one to make it 13-10. Awesome. Jones missed the penalty kick. He missed it there. All right, cool. We get the ball back, and then we turn it over. They score a try. Oh my goodness, it's so frustrating to even look at this. May makes this try, Jones makes this 2-point conversion, and that would be 17-13. And then the hydration break. And when the hydration break happened, it was hot, humid in Fort Lauderdale. It felt like it was nasty to me. But what I'm frustrated with, Rugby Network didn't even show us the game from that point on. Instead, it started off. Well, for me, at least, I don't know about other people. But for me, it started the feedback of Jones kicking the penalty kick. I'm like, wait, what happened? What happened that led to the penalty kick? The Rugby Network failed to show what happened. So that's ridiculous. But Jones was kicking from so far out, it wound up not being a conversion. It was a little bit short. Then the Sharks had all day to score, to try to take this lead, and they just were not able to do so. You know why? Failed lineouts, inability to keep the ball in the hands, and knock-ons. It's so frustrating and then to finish it off, Jones would kick this penalty kick because we committed another freaking penalty to make it 20-13. At the very least we could do is tie the game up. And we had 6 minutes to do so, and within those 4 minutes, we were close to their try line to get the offensive points that we needed. They had all day to do it, and they just didn't do it. Final score of this game, 20-13. Just truly pathetic. It's true. I'm done talking about this. It's so frustrating to even talk about it to begin with. And I'm leaving it at that, as our playoff hopes are just dwindling every week. As we have 3 games left. We have 3 games left. Our best chances right now is, let's check the MLR as a whole. So our best chances, right? So Dallas, we have to root for Dallas Jaguars to beat Old Glory. That is non-negotiable at this moment. We have to root for Dallas to beat Old Glory. All right? We have our best chance of winning is against Anthem, which is next week at 3:00 p.m. It's Anthem. We have to beat Anthem. If we don't beat Anthem, then now the playoff hope is definitely finished. I'm sorry to say. We have to do our own ground. We have to root for Dallas. Dallas, I think they won today. Yeah, they beat Chicago Hounds. So at least that's positive. But still, we have to hold our ground. It's so frustrating that they were not able to do so. But Friday, we have to root for Dallas to beat Old Glory. And then we have to hold our own against Anthem. And then, we can root for San Diego to beat Chicago. And then from this point out, we have to beat Old Glory and Chicago. And then we might have a chance to make it into the playoffs. Just a small chance, but it's not a promise. We have to hold our own. And the Sharks are just not able to get it together. They have to get it together right now. Otherwise, bye-bye playoffs. Anyway, there you go. That's going to do it for this one. I'm done talking about this. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content. And I do like, and it's interesting they're wearing their black kit today. I thought it was pretty cool. I like the kit. But anyway, guys, there you go. That's going to do it for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content anyway, because Miami TVG is back. And we did our stupid right there with the fear you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Sign up, folks. Go Sharks, go. Adios.